Which conspiracy theory is so believable that it might be true? Robert Kardashian destroyed evidence that would have convicted O.J. He was handed a Louis Vuitton garment bag by O.J.'s assistant right as O.J. returned from Chicago. None of the cops paid any attention to him as he walked away with the bag. When the bag theory was discovered a month later, Kardashian claimed to have lost it. The Reddit search function is intentionally bad, or not purposely bad, but they know how to fix it but refuse to encourage more new posts? Apple started the meme about AirPods being expensive as a marketing ploy. PETA is controlled opposition run by the meat industry designed to make animal rights activists look bad. That the government made this post to see if we were onto them. The reason Disney came out with a movie called Frozen was so that when you Googled Disney Frozen you would get information about the movie and not websites talking about Walt Disney's body being frozen. Everyone knows Disney on Ice was created to offset the Google searches curious about going to Disneyland while high on meth. Cops go on Waze and leave random police sightings to cause people to slow without actually having to stay and check on people. Michael Jordan's first retirement was actually a suspension by the NBA because of his gambling. The real reason Apple removed the headphone jack was to try to remove Square Pay systems as a competitor for Apple Pay. Snapchat worked with the FBI to popularize, and secretly test and improve, face recognition technology. We went from "wow, this is like magic" to "this is totally normal" in a few years, and there's no way that the technology isn't being by law enforcement. Lotteries are actually traps for time travelers. Stephen Hawking already held a party for time travelers, and no one showed up. Trader Joe's makes their parking lots small on purpose to make them seem more popular than they really are. The development of the F-35 fighter jet is so over budget so the military can fund other top-secret projects without making a new line item on the budget. It's the only conspiracy theory I believe. D.B. Cooper, the gentleman that disappeared with $200K after jumping out of a Boeing 727 that he had hijacked, took the money and created www.imdb.com. Mattress firms aren't only holding mattresses, buddy. One of my favorites is that the government was behind #ThrowbackThursday in order to get us to digitize and upload pictures that they would not have had access to in order to improve age progression/facial recognition algorithms. I don't know about TBT, but the 10-year challenge provided anyone who wanted to grab it a massive amount of training material for a face recognition AI. That the CIA posts this question every time so they know what the general public suspect. YouTube in a mobile browser is so they can force you to use the app and not use an ad blocker. Long John Silver's is some kind of money laundering scheme on the basis that they have been open for as long as I can remember, but I have also literally never seen a busy Long John's. Toxic delusion that I ironically entertain? Perhaps. The government experiments on the mentally insane because no one will believe someone with that kind of medical history. Bob Vance was just trying to plug his business to the cameras every time he introduced himself. Everyone should learn to code as a movement to flood the market with software engineers so that salaries can be reduced. That's also why they're dropping software engineer as a title for the lesser title of coder. The president of the Philippines, Duterte, is very anti-drugs to hide his own involvements with drug cartels off which he makes billions. Sometimes I really believe the rumor that Avril Lavigne died in 2003 and was replaced by her double. Other times I think it's complete BS. Depends on the day. Edited because she died in 2003, not 2001. Women's pants pockets are significantly smaller than men's pants pockets to encourage us to buy handbags and purses. The value of expensive art is just as a pseudo-currency for rich people to subtly buy drugs or other illicit things. There's an underground PR firm that helps celebrities fake their own death to escape the harshness of the limelight or if they feel like their life is in danger. i.e. Tupac, Biggie, Paul Walker, etc. Bigfoot is blurry in real life as is. It was never the camera at fault. Lord is actually a middle-aged guy named Randy.